What's up guys, Spectacular Scar 118 here, and today I'm going to do an overview of both of these suits, a comparison if you will, but I don't know if I want to call it that. I guess I'm going to call it that in the thumbnail, or the title and thumbnail, but like, comparing these is a little unfair because Zentai Zone and RPC Paint, guess who I'm going to favor and who I'm going to win? RPC Paint, but let's just roll with it. Today we're going to be reviewing the Zentai Zone Raimi suit to the RPC Studio Raimi suit. Again, it's not going to be really fair, really. But I'm gonna look into like the major details, what you're getting for what you pay for this and what you're getting for what you pay for this. So that's kind of the goal of this, to a price analysis, I guess. Um, as a little quick side note, this is actually the second time I've tried to film this. I actually filmed this originally back in October, before I went back up to school, when I actually got this for the first time, but for whatever reason, when I filmed it, the color saturation on like the film itself was really weird. Um, I had filmed it in my bedroom, and so now I'm having to film this like right next to the bathroom, so the light comes in. Like I don't know what's wrong. My phone camera is really weird, and it does weird stuff. So, anyways, let's just jump right into this. Um, so just right off the bat, this cost me. I got this suit, this Raimi suit, from Zentai Zone 3 years, well, actually 4 years ago. It was like November 2017. And I actually got the lenses from Comic Suit Factory, but I'll get into those in a minute. And this suit had been with me for many years and has survived at least 2 or 3 conventions. Great suit, great stuff from Zentai Zone. On here, it's printed on white fabric because back then Zentai Zone did not offer color fabric. I'm pretty sure you can get this in color fabric now from Zentai Zone, so go do that, I guess. So the fabric's the older fabric, like this is like their old standard fabric. I don't see anything wrong with it, but they have upgraded it to upgraded fabric and then the extra thick fabric. So this was before they actually had their standard fabric now. So this is like the really old fabric. And it's actually held up really well. Though obviously when you stretch it, it fades to white, which is a little hard to show with one hand, but you can kind of see what I mean there a little bit. Like right there, yeah. So obviously that's a problem, especially on the darker parts where it stretches. But the pattern, I think, is specifically for Zentai Zone, if I'm not mistaken. And it's actually pretty good detailing on here. You got the darker blue. I think it's based off the Spider-Man 3 suit. And so basically, on this suit, I think was the first time I ever got wrist zippers back in the day, which are somewhere around here. Sorry. Right here, wrist zippers. Obviously, you know how those work. I can't really do this with one hand, but basically they unzip and you can see that. You know how wrist zippers work if you've been watching my channel at all. Onto the mask. These lenses are actually, you can't get these from Zentai Zone. I got these from Comic Suit Factory on Etsy. I don't know if they're selling these anymore. They cost me around $60. This suit you're looking at about $100 from Zentai Zone. Maybe like 110, something like that, with all the additional options like the zippers, the shoes, and the vertical zipper, and the detached mask and mask zipper. But these lenses I got from Comic Suit Factory. They're custom made for the Raimi movies, and I glued it on. And honestly, in my opinion, if I didn't get these lenses for this suit, then I don't think that this costume would look as good as it does, because if you've seen Zentai Zone's like Raimi lenses, in my opinion, they're just really bad and they don't look that good. They're just like all white on here and they don't even have like the proper shape. And so I just think that like if you're getting a Raimi suit, at least spend a little bit extra on the lenses somewhere else. But if you don't, hey, that's fine. You don't have to do that. That's just a suggestion from me. I actually have this mask inside my homemade, or the Iron Spider like kid toy face shield in there. So yeah, because I honestly, that's the shell that I would wear with this whenever I put it on. And I guess looking at the back of the suit now, God, I'm a mess with this video. Sorry, guys. Looking at the back, nice spider. And honestly, okay, this zipper is like being difficult right now. Had to do a little cutaway to get everything flattened out and looking good. But yeah, nice spider here. Everything looks great here. Love this. Nice detailing on the belt, and obviously it's a vertical back zipper because I don't like U-shaped zippers. I've described my hate for them in the past. And so obviously you know how vertical zipper works. It goes all the way down the back, and that's how you get in. And honestly, it's funny because back in the day with this costume, I always talked about how I wanted to puff paint the webs and get urethane emblems and upgrade completely. I never did all of that. And I kind of glad I didn't do that, so it paid off with this thing, but I'll get into that in a minute. So the last thing to talk about on this costume is the shoes. Now, this was before I started getting Kung Fu shoes from Zentai Zone. That was actually, I'm gonna clear this out of the way. Soles. So I got their soles, and keep in mind, again, I got this costume 4 years ago. So their soles are okay. They're good. I've gotten them on at least like all my costumes up until the Spectacular Scar Spider suit. And their soles are all right. A lot of people don't like them, and I understand that, but they're not bad in my opinion. And the only problem is that this is the only time this has actually ever happened to me on any of my costumes from Zentai Zone with the soles. But actually, it came off, and so this is honestly a tragedy because wearing this costume has been really fun. Funny story behind how this happened was it was at Charlotte Comic Con. I was with Gas and Spidey, and we were taking pictures and stuff. And I actually, because this had been a problem, I think it was starting to peel off. So the night before the convention, I literally like hot glued this all in again. And so I got to work again. And at the convention itself, I was with Gas and Spidey, and we were like walking up the stairs or something, and I said, or no, this started to come off. I was like, crap. Like I forgot what I said to him, but it was pretty funny. And so it became a challenge after that to walk around and do poses and stuff because that became a problem. Um, this is the only time I've ever had this happen on any of my Zentai Zone Souls. But again, this is 4 years old, so who knows? And I've used this suit a lot at cons. So I would just say go with the Kung Fu shoes anyways because they are more comfortable and they seem to hold up better. But either way, that is what you get here from Zentai Zone. The Spider-Man 3 suits listed on their site. Again, I know I say it every video, but I kind of have to and kind of want to. But use code Scarlet118 at Zentai Zone for 15% off. It not only helps you, but it helps me, and it saves you a lot of money. So please do it. 15% off Scarlet118. So yeah, this suit, I don't remember the exact amount, but it cost me around $110 with the wrist zippers, the soles, the back zipper, detached mask, and mask zipper. Again, the lenses are from Comic Suit Factory. So this suit's retiring, obviously, because I have this now and I'm about to get into this, but I'm gonna miss this suit a lot, even though it's very simple. But like, hey, you're getting value out of like a cheap amount. Like, I'm not saying that's cheap because $100 is still expensive, but you're gonna look like the Raimi Spider-Man if you get the suit from Zentai Zone. There's no downsides to it. Go for it. Even try to get color fabric with it. I don't know if they offer it with the suit, but give it a shot. So yeah, I'm gonna push this to a side for a second so we can get the focus on our newest Raimi suit. And I'm saying our like I'm Venom, like I'm like two different people. But the RPC Studio RPC Paint Raimi suit with Faceshell from Animated Costumes. What an absolute beauty. This cost me around with the Faceshell probably like 100, or no, not 100. What am I talking about? Yeah, you're gonna get this for $100. No, you're getting this for like $750 is how it costs with both of these things. And I know that sounds like a lot, and it is, but you're getting your money's worth because everything is spectacularly, pun intended, like detailed and beautiful on this costume. You're looking at textures over here with the bricks. This is all unique screen printed textures. It feels absolutely incredible. The fabric, I'm gonna bring this up for a second again. This is a lot thinner, a little bit silkier. It feels fine. Again, this is the older fabric, so I can't really compare to modern day standards with this costume, but this is a little silkier. This is definitely heavier and feels more durable. Though again, these suits can be fragile with screen print, like they can rub off. But again, the fabric itself doesn't feel like it's gonna rip or tear or anything like that. And so obviously the webs are puff painted on, so they're raised, and it's beautiful. It shines in the light. Urethane emblems, like I said I was gonna do on the other suit, but here they are, and they feel great. Everything about the suit looks absolutely incredible. RPC Studio knocked it out of the park. I also got wrist zippers on here. You know how that works. And I guess one of the main features is that this thing is obviously printed on red and blue color fabric. So when you look on the inside, color fabric, you're not going to get any of that fading. that you did on Zentai Zone suit. I wish I could show you the inside of the blue. Actually, I can do that in a second. Um, God, this video is probably a mess by now because I'm like jumping all over the place. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Everything feels great. The webs feel amazing, raised, and I'm like a little kid with this suit. I'm super excited because I love this. Faceshell, nice detailing here. I paid like $150-$60 for this Faceshell. So Anime Costumes did a great job on this. It looks just like the movie. Here's the inside of it. The only problem is that it was a little difficult to get the face shell to fit on the mask. I think the mask was a little bit too small, or maybe the face shell was a little bit too big, and so it was difficult to get everything to like be here. So like this face shell is on, and I'm not taking it off because like why would I need to take it off like as if I'm gonna use this face shell in another suit? Like I'm not, but like it was extremely hard to get on in place. So this is gonna stay the way it is. But either way, it looks great when I put it on, and they did a great job making that. And so I'm gonna flip this over on the back, move the mask up a little bit. Oh, look at that. Now, actually, I'm having a little peeling problem here with that, but like I'm just gonna re-glue that anyways. Um, like no problem here. Like I've done that in the past with my Scar Spire hoodie with the urethane emblems. Like that's something that can happen, is that they can start peeling off. That's the only thing that's happened is this little portion on the leg, but otherwise the rest of it's on. And this pops beautifully. Like this spider looks absolutely stunning. It's incredible. I got a U-shaped zipper on this because obviously the vertical zipper, if I there's no option for that because it would intersect this and screw that up. So U-shaped zippers, if you don't know, they go from here, and up the basically around the underarms and then over to the back. Here's the zippers actually. I'm gonna actually open this up and show you the inside. Just to give you a little peek. That looks incredible. Look at that. The dark blue fabric with the red, just clean, looks out of this world. It's beautiful. Love this costume. RPC Studios again knocked it out of the park. I'll move that up. I got Kung Fu shoes with this because they don't offer soles, which is a good thing because these are actually really easy to get into and actually really comfortable. And it lines up perfectly. So they're built-in shoes, and you just stick your feet in there. You kind of have to pinch it open a little bit and put your foot in there, but it works out. And these are great. And I'm never going back to soles at Zentai Zone. Like I know this is an RPC Studio suit, but guys, soles versus Kung Fu shoes is not even not even a question. Like Kung Fu shoes all the way. I used to kind of be avidly kind of against it, or not against it, but be like, soles work for me, so why try Kung Fu shoes? But Kung Fu shoes work; they're the best. Yeah, so that's basically an overview of both suits. Again, RPC paint Raimi suit cost me around $750 with the face shell, and this Zentai Zone suit, which I'm putting back up over here, cost me about $115. And if you want to include the lenses, I can't remember how much that cost, but it cost me like $60 extra, I think. So I would honestly say if you're going with the Zentai Zone suit, honestly, just get animated costumes face shell because this actually looks really movie accurate. It looks great. You're not spending like $300 on an Elfet shell, which obviously is great quality. I didn't have the money for that because I spent it all on this, the suit itself. So if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper and you want more accurate lenses, just go with the face shell. I know it's $150 extra, but you will not regret it because the face shell looks great and it would look great on this too. And so yeah, that's a comparison between these two costumes here. I'm gonna put both of them on, show you what it looks like with me wearing it, and then we're gonna close up the video. So yeah. Okay guys, here's Zentai Zone. Like you've obviously seen this on my channel before in the past, but yeah, standard stuff here. A little difficult to wear right now just because of my sole. Again, I'm gonna bring the camera down. This is like completely coming off. It's a tragedy, guys. It's honestly a tragedy. But yeah, no. So you've seen this before. This is the Zentai Zone suit, standard stuff, dye sub. Good old memories of this. I'm gonna show the back now. Alright, and here's the back of the suit. Standard stuff, seen it before. So yeah, just overall, good old Zentai suit. I guess this is the last video I'm gonna feature this in. I mean, it's kind of sad, but the suit's officially retiring. I mean, I don't really see why to continue wearing it if I have the RPC paint suit. That doesn't mean I'm going to sell it. This thing means so much to me. It's one of my first suits. Never going to let it go. So sorry guys who are trying to buy anything off of me. I don't sell my stuff. So yeah, sorry about that. Gonna go trying the RPC paint suit on. Hang in there. Here I am with the RPC paint Raimi suit. Honestly, I already did my review of this. I already expressed all my feelings, but this thing looks beautiful. It's amazing, spectacular. But yeah, no, just checking out the back again. I know I already did all this stuff in my review, but just trying to compare here, or at least trying to show how much I've come along. Overall, guys, of course, obviously, I gotta give it to RPC Studio, knocking it out of the park. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe. Share, comment. Tell me what you guys think about this and my Zentai Zone, I almost said Zentai Zone RPC suit. My Zentai Zone suit. Tell me what you guys think about my Zentai Zone suit. Tell me what you guys think about this RPC paint suit. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I already said that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.